everything.
There's nothing better in the world than Clara Meek's apple pie.
Did you like the meatloaf?
Meatloaf? Can I have meatloaf?
Yeah, it was the thing you inhaled trying to get to the pie. He's addicted to it.
I am not addicted.
Honey, you come in here every day for a piece of that pie.
Well, that's not an addiction. That's a habit.
Say, did Gary tell you we'll be using his house for our caroling rehearsals?
His house?
Your house, but he likes to think of it as his house.
No, he didn't mention that.
Well, being his house, he probably didn't think he had to.
Well, who's in your caroling group?
Oh, it's me and Lou and Fred and Ryan and Gary. We call ourselves the Silent Knights. See, we're all guys, and we call ourselves Knights.
There's also a Christmas song, I don't know if you've heard it, called Silent Night.
Yeah, I'm aware of that song.
That gives you your play on words.
Plus, the K in night is silent, and we're called the Silent Knights.
See, you guys are working on a number of levels.
Yeah, hey, here's one more. We're called the Silent Knights, but we sing, so we're actually not silent. That gives you your irony.
Yeah, I like that. Hey, but what about this? What about when you don't sing, then you really are the Silent Knights?
It's just a name, Stan. Let's not read too much into it.
I love to sing Christmas carols. Do you think maybe that I could join?
Oh, well, we'd have to run it past Fred and Gary. The group was their idea.
Well, Gary'd go for it. He loves Molly.
Oh, that's true. And Brian would love to have Chelsea be involved. I'm sure he'd go for it.
And we'd be for it.
You mean I could be a Silent Night? No way!
I think they're saying we both could be Silent Knights.
I said, we can't call you Knights because you're girls. So what could we call you?
I've got it. They could be ladies of the night.
Hey, you know what? That works on 2 levels.
Big city, dig round. Big city, slow down. Stan Hooper, moving to a small town.
Boy, it's cold out there. Hey, Pete, don't tell Molly, but I need another piece of that apple pie. It's the best thing I've ever eaten in my life.
Everybody loves Clara Meek's apple pie, Stan, but I'll tell you, I don't think anybody loves it as much as you do.
Well, Tubby Thompson's a close second.
But Tubby loves any kind of pie. When he comes in, he doesn't just loosen his belt, he hangs it by the front door.
I don't even know why he wears the belt. There's no real threat of his pants falling.
Yeah, I get it. Tubby's probably a fat guy. Where's my pie? What the hell is this?
That's it. That's all there is. There ain't gonna be any more for a while. Claire's not feeling too well.
What?
Nothing serious, we don't think.
Nothing serious? Well, I'd say it's pretty serious if she can't make pie.
I'm sure she'll be back on her feet in no time.
No time? Well, what am I supposed to do until then? You know, is there any way that we can get the recipe and make it ourselves? You know, just so she doesn't have to bother while she's sick.
No can do, Stan. She won't give that recipe out. She says when she goes, the pie goes.
Oh, that is just great. That is just great. Guys, do you think maybe there's a pie down at her house?
Well, could be.
Well, don't you think we should check? On her, I mean? I worry about these old people in the cold, you know.
That's awfully thoughtful of you, Stan.
Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna go see how Clara Meeks is doing. Where does she live?
She's in the little blue house right next to the church.
You know what? I'm gonna take some napkins too, just in case she has sniffles. Oh, you know what else I'll take? A fork.
A fork?
In case she has an itch.
Oh! He thinks of everything, doesn't he?
Yeah, he's a nice fella.
Oh, they don't come any nicer.
Tubby Thompson's a close second.
It's open!
Oh. Hi, are you Clara?
Yes?
I just wanted to meet the angel who makes the best apple pie in the world.
Will, aren't you sweet? Oh.
Yes, I am, yes. I'm Stan Hooper. Hi, look at that, you got something on your hands there. Listen, I was concerned about you. I heard you weren't feeling well.
Oh, it's just a cold. Don't you worry about me. I may be 92, but I come from solid stock. My mother lived to 84, and my father went into his 70s.
Well, that's reassuring. So is there anything I can help you with around here?
I don't think I need anything. But, I guess you must shovel my sidewalk and driveway. Oh, and maybe a little piece of street in front of my house.
Yeah, that'd be good. Or, hey, how about something right here in the house? Maybe I could tidy up over here or something. Or, hey, maybe I can make you a nice hot cup of tea there. Or a snack. Hey, you know what makes a good snack? Apple pie. Would you like some apple pie?
That snow's really coming down, isn't it? It seems to get just heavier and heavier.
Yeah. Well, hey, who's going to be hungry after he shovels your driveway? Me. Any chance you got any of that apple pie here?
Maybe. The shovel's outside the door.
Hey, I bet that apple pie's in the kitchen there, huh?
Maybe. Maybe.
Joy to the world, I'm here.
Well, look who showed up. It's about time.
Don't worry about me, Piano Man. You just try to remember the English words to old Christmas tree. Nobody knows what a Tannenbaum is. Hi, Ryan. Chippy?
It's Chelsea, Dad.
Oh, good, yeah. What's she doing here?
Actually, Chelsea had some great ideas for the group.
It's nothing big. It's just some new places where we could sing.
Oh, good. Whoa, we can sing? When did we start letting groupies in the Silent Nights?
She's not a groupie, and we decided to let Chelsea and Mrs. Hooper join the group.
Whoa, she's in too? And who's this we I keep hearing about?
Me, Ryan, Pete, and Lou. It was a group decision, Fred.
I thought we were partners. I thought the rules didn't get changed unless I said so.
I didn't need your permission, Fred. It was 4-1. They're in.
Oh, so you're in charge now. You might want to run that by the waitress. She thinks it's her.
Are we going to sing Christmas carols?
Keep your pants on, Yoko. What's the matter with you guys? It used to be all about the music. Sure, there were girls, but we'd always drop them off at the bowling alley or the old folks' home where we found them.
Hey, this looks like a good time to take a break.
What? Take a break? We haven't even started.
Yeah, we'll take a break and we'll start fresh.
Well, do what you want. It's Gary's group now.
Oh, Fred.
What is going on? I thought we were going to sing Christmas carols.
Don't worry about it. He's done this before. He'll be back. Come on, everyone. Let's sing.
Well, all done, Clara. You shouldn't have any problem getting your car in and out now.
Oh, I don't drive. I just like to keep the driveway looking tiny. What? Now, what can I give you for being so nice?
Oh, you said you'd give me a piece of apple pie.
Did I? I don't know why I would have said that. I'm all out.
I asked you if you had any apple pie, and you said, maybe. You said it just like that. You said, maybe.
Well, half of baby is no young man. Did you do the walk?
Yes! Oh. Look, the pie is not important. What's important is your health.
Oh, you're sweet.
Yeah. So I tell you what, why don't you just sit down, relax, wipe that nose of yours, and I'll go make you a nice apple pie. Where's the recipe?
Oh, I've never given that recipe to anyone. My mother gave it to me, and the only person I'll ever give it to is my daughter.
Oh, does your daughter bake?
Oh, I don't have any children yet.
Well, just on the off chance that you never do have any children, I would like you to consider me to be your daughter.
Oh, Will! Oh, aren't you the sweetest? Oh, I'll tell you what I'll do. You do one more little thing for me, and I'll give you the recipe.
Oh, you will?
We'll see.
You're not going to give me the recipe, are you?
I said we'll see.
Yeah. Well, we'll see sounds a lot like maybe, and that burned me before.
Well, I told a little fib. I do have one pie left, but it's for the orphanage up in Eagle River. Now, could you take it there for me? Like a good daughter?
Like a good daughter? Like a good daughter. She's playing me, that's what she's doing. Well, Stan Hooper is nobody's daughter. Hey, why is the window fogging up? Yeah, the pie is blocking the hot air. Probably better to keep that warm, actually. Oh, that's good. Yeah, you know what? Those orphans they won't miss one little crust. Oh, it's got a piece of apple on it. Oh, my God, that's good pie. Orphanage in Eagle River. I don't know why orphans get pie anyway. I wish I was an orphan. One more nibble won't be noticeable.
Every heart prepare him room, and heaven and nature sing, and heaven and nature sing, and nature sing.
That works fine without Fred.
Girlfriends have you wearing tutus yet?
Oh, well, look who's back.
I'm not back. I just came to see if your girlfriends have you wearing tutus yet.
Fred, I told you before it was a group decision.
Don't you mean the groupies?
We're not groupies, we're ladies of the night.
Guys, let's not be fighting. This is Christmas. Can't we just sing?
You know, Molly's right. She and Stan are the only ones here that have Christmas spirit.
Pete's right. We've been acting like prima donnas. This is not about us. It's about the children and the old people and the music. We could all take a lesson from Stan.
Want to give it another shot?
Let's do it. All right, O Tannenbaum, everyone. The Gary and Fred version.
Oh, Tannenbaum, oh, Tannenbaum. It's turning for a Christmas tree. It's turning for a Christmas tree. It's turning for a Christmas tree. Oh, Tannenbaum, it's turning for a Christmas tree.
You're not getting it. We jazzed it up this year. It's jingle all the way.
Jingle all the way.
Guys, I got good news.
Hey, Stan, watch me. Jingle all the way.
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 I got good news. Clara Meeks is going to give you the recipe.
You're kidding.
Apparently, she's got some crazy idea in her head that I'm the child she never had. Anyway, she's going to give it to me this afternoon, right after I regrout her tub.
This afternoon, you say?
Yeah.
Gee, Stan, didn't anybody tell you? Claire's in the hospital.
What?
Well, they took her in last night.
Why? What's wrong with her?
A little touch of coma.
Coma?
Yeah, she slipped into it like a warm jacuzzi.
Clara, I hope I'm not too late. Listen, Clara, can you hear me? I read an article once that said that people in comas can sometimes hear people. And I'm hoping you read that same article. Listen, if you can hear me, Clara, squeeze my hand.
Can't I just tell you?
Oh, hello, Clara. Well, how about we have a little chat about, well, what about that recipe? No time like the present. Let's write it down. Here's something. Okay, how'd that recipe go again? Shoot.
Come close so you can hear me.
Okay.
The most important thing to remember is that jingle bells, jingle bells, jingle all the way.
Shut up! What? I can't hear you! Shut up! You talk louder! Don't save your strength! Nutmeg! Shut up! Shut up! Here we go, laughing all the way.
And then you put it on the windowsill to cool.
Why'd you shut the door? We never sounded better.
Guys, I need 5 minutes to talk to Clara. Get out!
We'll just do one more.
No more.
Deck the halls and see, everybody.
Her 92 years, she remained fiercely independent. A person who loved to do for others, but found it hard to let others do for her. But one person broke through that wall of independence. In the last few days, he spent more time with her than any of us. I'd like to call him up here now to share his thoughts. Stanley Hooper?
What?
Making short speeches is not my strong suit, but give it a shot. I did have the good fortune of knowing Clara in her final days, and as I look out at you, I feel pity towards you because you only knew her for her pies. Clara Meeks was much more than her apple pies. The crust, those golden strips, interwoven like some Venetian tapestry. And the apple filling that would make Adam and Eve throw paradise away all over again to roam the land of God. Obviously, words fail me. But all I know is that Clara Meek's spirit lives on. Not in this urn, but somewhere in this house. Her spirit lives on. Somewhere in this house. I bet her spirit lives on in the kitchen. I'm gonna go to the kitchen now to be closer to her spirit.
We need to name a sandwich after that man.
I understand we have a choral group with us here who's going to sing in honor of Mrs. Clara Meeks. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for the Silent Knights!
Deck the halls with boughs of holly.
What are you doing?
I'm looking for an old lady's recipe. So just tell me how bad I am and be off with you.
You think it's in here?
Huh?
You do drawers, I'll do cabinets.
Son of a bitch!
He's taking it very hard.
We're beat. She said she'd take it to the grave. That's exactly what she did. Oh, dear! Yeah, whisper. Hey, whoa! Look what was in the urn. I think it's the recipe. It's the recipe. Hallelujah! You gotta clean it out.
Let earth receive her gift. Let every heart.
Here you go. 2 fresh-baked pieces of Clara Meeks apple pie.
Geez, I feel terrible about stealing an old lady's recipe.
You? This isn't a turtleneck, you know.
Geez, I don't even think I can eat this now.
I know what you mean.
Oh my God, that's good.